Okay, hi guys. Literally Audrey from 2 Seconds into the Future Later. For the introduction of this I'm calling it a podcast. This is like my podcast. This is just the second part. This isn't even the main part. Or this is the main part, but this is just the second part for the sake of my storage. This is 15 life lessons I learned as before I turned 15. I think that's what I learned by 15. Yeah, I don't know. My birthday was on Tuesday. I just explained a really long story about a lot of context that I think is necessary for this. So definitely watch the first part to understand this. This is only split into two parts if it is split into two parts for the sake of my storage. So this isn't like they're not separate. Like go watch the first part. Yeah. I'm just gonna get straight into it because like I already introduced this video. Like I already introduced it. So or this podcast is in podcast style because I thought that'd be fun. But again, you have to watch the first part to understand this part. 50, or you don't really have to about like it is part of it. Like this isn't a separate podcast episode, even though this is not a podcast. Wait, I want a gummy bear. Hold up, we're gonna have a little intermission here. Okay, back at it. Okay, I have my little list here, 15 things. I tried to pick the most unique ones possible, just so that we'd have a variety of things going on, and it wouldn't be boring and repetitive. But some of them are repetitive. Like some of them I have seen in videos like this because I do think they're important. But I did think of all these. Like I didn't think of them all myself, but I racked them from my own brain. You know what I mean? Like obviously I didn't create really any of these. These are nothing's really original, but I can say it in my own words, right? I need some water. I hope the mic's doing well. Okay, it's still green. We're good. Okay, number one. This I cannot stress this enough. I literally this changed my life. These all changed my life, but also don't take my advice. I'm just a 15-year-old. If you're younger than 15, this might be helpful, but if not, don't take me too seriously. Okay, number one, a hard conversation will never ruin a genuine connection. I feel this. Obviously, so many people have said this, but like I feel this so deeply. I also wrote, if something is bothering you, you feel guilty, you feel uncomfortable or unsafe, say it. Like if you feel any way, honestly, about anything, and you have a way of expressing that and like expressing that to someone, tell them. Oh my goodness, it'll never ruin. If you're anxious to tell someone something because you think they're going to react badly, and it's something that you say with kindness and with understanding and it's reasonable, like you know what I mean, just when you should say something to someone and when you shouldn't, and if you're nervous that they're going to react badly to it, you might want to rethink that friendship, or you might just be anxious because sometimes I've had both these sides of the scenario happen where one, I've been really anxious to tell someone something, I told them, they reacted amazingly and it just like strengthens our connection, or opposite, I tell them and I realize we shouldn't be friends. Sometimes it takes me a long time to figure out though. Definitely had a few of those happen where I think that it's okay and it's not. If someone reacts badly to you telling them the truth in a kind and respectful manner, you shouldn't be friends with them. Like you need to set boundaries. I'm gonna get into that a lot. Because a lot of these are about I think a lot of these are about boundaries. Actually, I don't really yeah, there she are. I read it. Yeah, just say something. If you want to say something, say something. I had a little thing I felt guilty for that I did in July of last year, over a year ago. And I was feeling guilty about it for a long time. Like for a long time. It was basically just something that I did to a friend. No, I didn't even maybe it's not even that bad. I just really didn't like I'm big on communication. I was especially big to this person. I'm like this girl knows how much I love communication, and I communicated something to her in a very poor way, and I'm honestly still a little ashamed of it because why did I do that? But also like I was 13. Like obviously I'm only 15 now. Like I'm not that much older, but like I can't like blame my like a teenager for doing something kind of bad. It wasn't even that bad. I just didn't love how communicating something to her, and I just like kept like feeling guilty about it because I was like I don't want to tell her like you never want to be apologizing is one of the most vulnerable things you could do. Like it's really hard, and even though I wanted to, I was like I don't want to like draw more attention to the situation, or like I was almost just like too embarrassed to even say anything, or like too ashamed. Like I just didn't want to say anything. I'm sorry if you like hear me swallowing. It's kind of gross. I don't know how much this microphone picks up, but I just felt so bad. Like I literally would go to sleep and I would like cry about it sometimes. Like, oh my gosh, I know this is so annoying that I'm like not telling you what actually happened because it's like you're like I need to know the context, but like it really doesn't matter. So eventually in April of this year, so I waited like almost a whole year. In April of this year, I was like I need to text her. So I texted her. I was like, "Do you want to? Can we talk about this?" Because like I felt so bad, and I just like apologized for what happened, and we just talked through a lot of it. Like even over text. Like I originally asked like, "Can we do this in person?" Because that was like the goal. But then I kind of just like wanted to talk to her. Like I just started talking over text because I was just which I'm not a supporter of texting people to resolve conflict, but it wasn't even a conflict. It was just something I need to get off my chest. So in that case, I think typing kind of helped me, especially because sometimes it's hard to talk to someone in person, especially apologizing. Oh my goodness. Obviously, it would have been better if we talked in person, but like since then we have talked in person. Not necessarily about that, but like about other things. And I think like just like apologizing to her was like the best thing I've ever done. Like I felt so much better around myself. After that, I acted like this like horrible thing. It really wasn't. I just like I'm hard on myself and I was blaming myself. And it was very helpful to like tell her and be like, "Hey girl, I'm really sorry I did this. I wish I didn't do that." And like I knew that she was like a chill person. Like I knew that she really didn't mind. Like she'd forgiven me in her head. Like probably like a month after it happened. Like she really didn't. She was really kind and understanding, but like I just needed to tell her. And it didn't ruin like anything. Like it's not like we're less of like you know what I mean? And I've had a lot of situations like that, especially situations in the opposite way, where I tell someone something or I communicate. Like I'm not gonna get into this right now. This is a story for another day. I've had communication things where I've told someone something and it's kind of led to us like not being friends anymore, or like at least being less friends, just because I'm like, if you can't communicate, it's all over. Because I don't care if like I'm not a very problematic person. Like how do I say this in a way that makes sense? I I'm a I'm the peacemaker. I'm a people pleaser. I don't want any conflict to happen. So if I have a problem, it's probably a pretty big deal. Like I can confidently say that if I have a problem with something that someone else is doing, it's probably a pretty big deal because I'm a peacemaker. So for me to be vulnerable enough and to have something that I care about enough that I want to talk to someone about it, um, it's a pretty big deal. And if you don't respect that, it's kind of insane. Okay, I need to move on because it's gonna take me so long. Number two, no one-sided beef. That's what I wrote. I wrote on my notes. Whatever you do, don't have one-sided beef with someone. I hate one-sided beef. It's so stupid. The amount of people, teenagers are crazy. The amount of teenagers I've heard of, or like middle schoolers, like preteens, like I've heard of multiple people throughout my time as a human, as a girl, as a teen girl. There's so many people that I've heard of that like have one-sided beef with me or someone else. Like I've just heard of people being of like through other people like, oh, this person has thinks that you guys have beef. Like for literally no reason. Like they'll just be like, I have a one-sided beef with you. And it's like why? Like why you put your energy into like deciding I hate Audrey? Like if for no reason, like I get it if I did something, but like most people I haven't I don't think I've done anything to anyone. Besides the thing I was just talking about, but like I don't even think that'd be that's not even enough of a reason to have one-sided beef with someone. Like if I'm just like, well, why do you put your energy into having one-sided? It makes me mad because I'm like, why? Why do you care? Like, why do you care? It's like people that literally, I've heard of people that like literally have had like no interactions with the person they have one-sided beef with, like, or like I've heard of situations about me where it's like, I've never talked to you. I've talked to you maybe once in passing, being like, hey, can you pass me that chair? Like that type of thing. That's such a random interaction, and it's like, why do you have one-sided beef with me? Like literally, why? I'm just like, why do you have the energy for that? So don't do any of that. That's my advice. Number three. Oh, this one I feel very passionate about. I mean, I feel passionately about all of these clearly. If you get the urge to make someone's day better in any small way, do it. I'm so passionate about this. If you have like a little thing, like sometimes I'll just get the urge to text a friend and I'll just like be like, okay, I'm gonna text Samantha right now. I don't think I know any Samanthas. Um, and like tell her that I hope she's having a good day. Like sometimes you just get, when you just like get that urge for like no reason, or like you see a random girl in your class and you're like, I like her shirt. I need to compliment her shirt. Always do that. Like even if it feels kind of stupid, I think that whatever you believe in, if you're religious, if you believe in God, if you believe in the universe, whatever you believe in, if you believe in your gut, like whatever you believe in, just like if your gut or God or the universe gives you that, I think it is for a reason. And I think that like we are supposed to take action on those feelings and actually like use those feelings to help other people because the amount of times someone's like given me a random compliment when I really needed it, and I'm just like, whoa, like whatever it is, if it's a God, if you believe in a God, if you believe in the universe, if you believe in our gut, like whatever you believe in, it's like very accurate. And I think that like if you have the urge to make someone's day better, they need that. Like you know what I mean? Like the amount of times someone's like complimented like my shirt or like something stupid that like maybe was small that like maybe from a person I don't even know and I've like really needed it in that moment. Like I think we should always take action on those feelings because like why not make someone's day better? Like why are you actively imagine you it's like it's kind of mean to be like to think in your head, I like that girl's shirt. It's not mean. It's just like I don't know. It's just like if you have that thought in your head, I like that girl's shirt, and then you don't tell her, it's like you could have made her day better and you didn't. You know what I mean? No pressure, no guilt, but like think about it. I don't know. Number four. Oh, I love this one. It is so special to be friends with people of all ages. I've really learned this through theater, and through doing shows, especially The Sound of Music, because there were so many younger kids. And Hades Talent, there's been a lot of older, like more adults because it's an adult show. It is so special to be friends with everyone. Like I, I don't know. There's something about like having friends of people with all ages. I've also learned this through having two younger sisters. Like I just love getting the viewpoint of a younger kid, like of a younger person, or an older person. Like either works. Like sometimes you're in a bad mood and you just need to have a conversation with a 5-year-old. Like genuinely, it is not even like in an ironic way. It's not even like, oh, I'm gonna have a silly conversation. No, it's like I want to have genuine connections with like younger kids and older kids and like just everyone because like I think that's so special. Um, Especially if you don't have siblings, like definitely try to take any opportunity you can to like talk to people that are not your age, because I think it's so special and it's so meaningful and it makes me so happy. Like, oh my goodness, I love people of all ages, and I think it's so good for like your perspective and your mindset and like your understanding of people. Um, and I don't know, I just love it. I'm trying to speed through these a little more. Number five, right? Is that what we're on? Oh, give your empathy, but not your energy. Well, period. I think I heard Bailey Diedrich say that in a podcast. I don't really know where I heard that from, but I think it's so true. As an understanding person, as a person that wants to, like, I think a lot of people are like this. A lot of my friends are like this. Like, we just want to help people, and we want to understand people, but we can't be like sometimes there's people and you just can't be around them because they're making it worse. Like, it you know what I mean? Like you just have to protect yourself and it's really hard to balance like protecting yourself from negative energy and also like helping people. You know what I mean? So this is a great rule. Like just give your empathy, give your understanding, give your acknowledgement and like help as much as you can, but don't give your energy away to that. Like you can't be giving your energy out to everyone. You gotta keep your energy, but you can still be understanding. If that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Um 6. You can give someone, this is what I wrote, it's kind of long. You can give someone one second chance, but if they don't respect that chance, they don't respect you either. I didn't realize that's kind of funny how I wrote that. I'm a big believer in a second chance is only one time because we got the first chance. If they're already moved up to the second chance, you can't be having third and fourth and fifth and sixth and seventh chances. Like they get one second chance because after the first second chance, it's no longer a second chance. Like if someone okay, get this. If someone does you dirty, does you dirty, if someone does you wrong one time, you tell them, I don't like how you did this. You give them a second chance. They don't respect that second chance. You're giving them a third chance? Girl, what are you doing? I'm talking to myself right now because I've done this a lot of times and it never ends well. They get one second chance. If you give them a second chance, they don't deserve like they did nothing to earn that respect. Like why are you giving them a second chance? What's the purpose? Like what's the purpose? I mean, I understand the purpose. The purpose is like because you think they're gonna do better. They're not gonna do better. They're really not. Maybe they will. See, I'm giving them a third chance in my brain right now. Just like, just don't, like, a second chance is a second chance for a reason. And you can't let people walk all over you. I'm talking to myself. Can you tell I'm talking to myself? 7, stop making up the rules for life. It's really not that deep. And then I put mix the metals, gold and silver, wear gold and silver jewelry. That's not my advice. My advice is don't make rules for life. Like, there's so many random stupid rules. This one's like kind of an unserious one compared to the last couple. There's so many rules for life that we make up that like literally make no sense. Like, literally make no sense. Like, I don't know, like breakfast food. Like, I hate breakfast food in general. But like, why do we have to have pancakes in the morning? Like, you could have them in the afternoon. Why can't you put sprinkles on your tea if you put sprinkles on your hot chocolate? Like, that's a bad example. There's mixing the metals is the main one though. Like, why can't we wear gold and silver jewelry together? Why is that like collectively? Or like, I get really mad when people are like, you can't wear blue jeans and a blue shirt. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, there's just, why am I getting into like fashion? I don't know. There's just in general, I can't really think of any examples right now, so I can sound kind of stupid. Just stop making up rules for like stupid little things like that. Like, just, I don't know. I'm not really getting a good explanation for this, but like, just stop making up rules for life, and it's more fun. Obviously, there is some like unspoken rules, and that like are effective and like that do matter. You know what I mean? Like, there's obviously emotional. There's things, there's rules that you should follow that are unspoken, but stop making up. Stop like actually making up things. Like, oh my goodness. Um, 8. This one's one of my favorite ones. You influence people subconsciously every day, and this could be a good thing if you make it a good thing. Literally every single day we influence people. Like, I don't care if you're like just sitting in your house. I mean, if you're just sitting in your house, maybe you're not influencing anyone because that's maybe like a negative. I don't know. Imagine you're like an old. You know how influenced I get, just like if I'm sitting eating my breakfast at the dining table, I look outside and I see like an older lady like running. Like, that influences me anytime I see like an old lady running outside. I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to be like that when I'm older. Like, I want to be active. I want to be fit. Like, little stuff can influence us like that every day. Like, it's literally the little things. Or like sometimes I'll hang out with a friend and she like they just like won't be going on their phone at all. And it's just like that influences me. You know what I mean? Like, there's just like the littlest things that will influence you. Like, you well, that's a one for later. I won't say that yet. Um, like every single day you influence someone. I just like turned British for a second. Um, like, I had a friend, the same friend that I was having this conversation with at like the first life lesson I had, that I was like forgiving her. She told me, she's like, Audrey, you kind of changed my perspective on like, I don't know what she said specifically, but she said that I kind of like made her a more positive person. And like, she said like her mom said she was pessimistic. I don't know what she said, but she said that I like helped her to be more positive and like see the bright side of things. And it's so funny to me because when I think about like how like my friendship with her, like I never really was thinking, I've never really like had that intention with anyone. Like, obviously I want to spread like light and I want to be like positive, but I never like was hanging out with that friend and I was like, I need to make her stop being so pessimistic. Like, she was never pessimistic in my brain in the first place. Um, and I'm just like, dang, like I didn't even try to influence her in that way. Like, I didn't even try to make her be more positive. I didn't even like correct anything. Like, it's not even like she was saying negative things. Actually, I am like a corrector. When someone says something negative, I'm like, oh, other life lessons. This isn't on here, but you're not scared, you're excited. That's what I say to everyone all the time. Um, yeah, like I influenced her without even trying to influence her. Like, just through my actions or like my words. Like, I wasn't even trying to make her be a more positive person. She just became a more positive person because like I was like in her life. Like, I wasn't even consciously trying to do it. Isn't that like insane? You know what I mean? And that's like how everyone is. Like, that's you're influencing people every single day. It's like the moldy strawberry thing. Like, okay, I'll get into the moldy strawberry thing later. Um, 9, this goes along with the last one, but you are a combination of the people you spend the most time around. Again, I know you've heard this a billion trillion times. I just have to say it because it's so true. And sometimes I get mad when I'm watching a video and they say this because, and if you get mad when people say this, that means you need to get some new people. Sorry. Sorry, moldy strawberry thing. If you're hanging out with moldy strawberry, you're gonna become a moldy strawberry. Even if you're not a moldy strawberry, it doesn't matter. You're gonna become a moldy strawberry. Why am I getting so passionate? Um, so just really be careful with who you're hanging out with because it affects you so much. And that's always like my biggest fear is like someone sees me and someone else, or like sometimes I'll have like a moment where I'm like, oh shoot, I'll have a moment where I'm like, oh shoot, I just said something that sounded like this person. And it's really scary sometimes because it's like, oh shoot, I was hanging out with them for too long and they infected me. Infected? I was trying to say affected, but I said infected. But that's kind of funny. Um, 10, I think we're on. This one's kind of confusing me. Karma is real, but you do not need to be the action that causes someone that hurt you's karma. Does that make sense? You guys know what I'm trying to say? I think karma is like an external force. Like I believe in karma. Even I think even with like if you believe in God or if you believe in the universe or if you whatever you believe in, I think the karma is real in like any of those cases. Like if you do something bad, bad will come. But I don't think that we are the action. Like I don't think that humans are the action that causes karma. Like I don't think that someone does something bad to me and then I get them back. Like because I think I don't know. I think sometimes my sister thinks it's like that. Not to call her out, but like I think a lot of people think like that. They're like, oh, this person did something bad to me. I need to do something bad to them. But it's like no, if someone does something bad to you, you just chill. You just chill. You just sit back and relax. You just don't give them any attention. Someone's walking down the stairs weirdly. I don't like that. Um, Karma, like it's not our responsibility to help with karma. Like karma is done by the universe or God. I don't know what you believe in. Karma is just we don't have to worry about karma. Karma just kind of happens. 11, I wrote perspective. Wait, where is it? It's all, everything in life is so small. And I also wrote, when it's not fun, it's funny. I think Fernanda Ramirez say when it's not fun, it's funny in one of her podcast episodes. Look at me pulling small podcast episodes. And I just like really resonated with that. I'm like, oh, if it's not a fun situation, it's funny. Obviously, not everything's funny in life. Obviously, sometimes bad things happen. Um, if you listen to the first part of this episode, that maybe wasn't like a funny scenario. Like it was a little funny. Could be funny if you really want it to be funny. It's all about perspective. Be grateful. Be grateful. I don't really have much to say for that. Just perspective in general is like the most important thing ever. 12 is to get off your phone. That's literally all I wrote because it's so important. Just get off your phone, please. Please. This is like all the advice. If you take one thing from this video, get off your phone. 13, this is so important. Let people help you. Um, I don't know how to do this. I'm still kind of learning how to do this. I don't really know how to let people help me because I kind of just only know how to help myself. Whoa, that sounded so sad. No, I get help sometimes. It's just, I think, like, it's really hard to ask for help sometimes. Like, to ask for help, let alone let people help you. I think letting people help you is even harder sometimes. Or actually, I don't know what's harder. But just try your best. Especially if you're young, do it while you're younger. I am young. But, like, if you're even younger, like, it's easier to do it. It's easier to get into your brain that it's good for people to help you. The thing I've realized about people is most people love helping each other. Like I love helping people. Like my favorite ever is like when I'm like hosting friends or something, and then I'm like, "Do you guys want water?" And then I have like 5 friends, and I'm like, "Okay," and then I get all the water for them, and like I get the ice, and I get like the color cup they want. Like I don't know, I just have so much fun like helping people. Like I just love helping people. And it's like if I as a human being love helping people, other people should love helping people too, right? Like we're all kind of the same. Ultimately, we're all kind of the same, right? Um, so let people help you because people want to help you. Like it's enjoyable for people to help you. Like I get way more excited and happy if my friend says, "Yes, I want a glass of water." And I want some ice, I want the pink glass. I mean, obviously they're not asking all that. I'm more like asking them what they want and they tell me that. Versus like when I ask a friend, "Do you want water?" and they say no. Obviously it's fine if they don't want water. But like I'm like, I'd rather go get you a glass of water. Like that makes me happy. Yeah. Ooh, this one's really important. Okay, wait, what are we on? 14? Don't make the goal to be over it. I wrote, you'll never be over it. Stop making that the goal. Ooh. That's a pretty rough one. It's literally with anything in life. I don't care what it is. Like if it's a breakup, if it's a friendship breakup, if it's a romantic breakup, literally whatever it is, anything that ends in life. Stop making the goal to be over it. You're never gonna be you're never gonna be fully over it. At least I don't I mean I'm only 15. I don't really know. This is life before you know who you're gonna be at 15. Well, um just the way that's gonna keep you the farthest away from getting over it as you ever will be is if you make that the goal. Like, stop trying to get over it. You have to get through it. Well, but like that's the thing is like nothing ever is going to be completely clean out of your brain. One of the best things I ever heard, I don't remember where I got this from, but like the things around it, around like the scary or the bad thing, don't get like the thing itself that's bad doesn't get smaller. The things around it just get bigger, and that makes the thing seem smaller. And that's genuinely the truth. Like you can't stop like wishing to be over it, to be done with it, because that's never gonna happen. Like you need it. You gotta keep trying every day. But the worst thing, it's you're never gonna be pleased if the goal is to be over it and to be completely clean from something. You just get a little better every day. 15 is to listen to your gut and not feeling right is enough of an excuse slash reason. That's a big one. Not feeling right is enough of an excuse slash reason. I feel so passionately about that. If you don't want to do something, you don't have to explain to yourself. Like saying I don't want to, that's an excuse. I mean, or that's like a reason, that's a valid reason. Obviously with actual events that like make you uncomfortable in any way. Like obviously saying I don't want to do my homework is not good enough of an excuse. But like you still have to do your homework. You still have to clean your room. You still have to do all this stuff. I sound like a mother. Um, but if someone's asking you to do something, whether it's like I want to go to the park, like let's go to the park and get a coffee, or like something more serious, like you can just say I don't feel like it. Like that is enough of a reason. You need to feel ready. You don't need to feel ready for doing like good, like life challenging things, but like if someone's making you uncomfortable, like this kind of goes back to the first one of like if something's bothering you, tell someone. Um, but like not feeling like doing something is enough of a reason. Also, like your gut is so accurate. My gut has told me some crazy things before. I had a gut feeling that I would not make it to summer camp the day before. So whether or not you believe me is up to you. But I remember I was going to sleep and I was like, what if I don't? It was a weird feeling. It was a really weird feeling because like that just it literally came out of nowhere. It doesn't usually happen. Obviously, your gut sometimes will just tell you things for fun. Like I'm still alive and well, but like sometimes you just gotta trust your gut for the most part. And just trust. More of the story, trust. Yeah, I hope this video was helpful, or this podcast, I guess, my unofficial podcast that I'm not gonna film any more episodes of. Maybe I will. I kind of like the faceless video. I think it'll be kind of fun. Um, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope the microphone sounds good. I hope it worked. Um, yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I love you all so much. I hope you got some good life advice. Take everything with a grain of salt, please. Don't take me too seriously. Love you. Goodbye.